Hello guys, so in this lecture we are going to see the first routing algorithm, that is DVR, distance vector routing algorithm. DVR stands for distance vector routing algorithm. Distance vector routing algorithm, isn't it? So what will happen in this particular algorithm, we'll see one by one, isn't it? Let's say, yes, four routers are there. Let's say these are the four routers, and let's say these are the links between these routers. Let's say this is router A, this is router B, this is router C, and this one is router D. And let's say these are the distances of the link, or we can say that cost. So we have to find the shortest path, isn't it? Okay. So first one, routing means we can say that preparing the routing tables, isn't it? So initially, yes, we can say that every router will know about its neighbors only, isn't it? Other than that, one more information will be there, that will, what we can say, that every router will be having the, yes, knowledge about the total number of routers in the network, isn't it? So initially, yes, whatever be the, we can say that routing table, let's say what will be the routing table of A. So routing table contains three fields. First one is destination, isn't it? Next one is distance, and last one is next hop, next hop, isn't it? So three fields will be there: destination, distance, and next hop. So from A, we can say that this is routing table for the router A. So four entries will be there for every router A, B, C, D. So A to A distance is 0. Next hop is A only, isn't it? Next hop means you will get to know A to B distance is what? 2, and next hop is B, isn't it? Okay, next hop means next router. Next one, we can say that from A to C distance, we can say that C is not the neighbor of A, so A don't know about the distance of C from A. So here, yes, the distance will be assumed to be infinity, and there won't be any next hop. Next one, A to D, the distance is 1, and next hop or next router is what? In the path, that is D. So initially that will be the, yes, routing table for the router A. Now we will move to the router B. What will be the table of router B? So again we can say that destination, distance, then next hop. So B to, yes, all routers will be there, A, B, C, D. B to A is the neighbor, so distance is 2, and next hop is A only. B to B will be 0, next hop will be B only. B to C distance is 3, and next hop is C. And B to D the distance is 7, and next hop is D only. So that will be the initial, isn't it? That we can say that that is the first round. So routers will know, yes, about their neighbors only. Next one, let's say what will be the routing table for C. So again destination, then we can say that distance, and last one will be next hop. So here A, B, C, D, isn't it? C to A distance is what? C to A. A is not the neighbor, so we can say that that will be infinity, and there won't be any next hop. C to B distance is what? 3. Next hop is what? B only. C to C 0, next hop will be C only. C to D distance is 11, and next hop will be D only. Similarly, if we see the routing table for D, isn't it? So routing table for D will be what? Again three fields will be there. Let's say that is destination, then we can say that distance, next one is next hop. So again 4 routers will be there, A, B, C, D. So D to A distance is 1, next hop is A. D to B distance is 7, next hop is B. D to C distance is 11 and next hop is C. D to T distance is 0 and next hop will be D only. That is the first round. Now what will happen? Yes, immediately let's say in the, let's say any adjacent link to the node B or router B get down, immediately that particular information will be reflected in the routing table of B, isn't it? So yes, B knows about the, yes, adjacent vertices as well as, yes, incident edges. Any link get down, then immediately, yes, in the routing table of its neighbor that particular information will be updated, isn't it? So whenever any link is down, then the entry corresponding to that particular link will be infinity in the neighboring routing table, isn't it? Okay. Now what will happen? Now in this process we can say that, yes, this field, yes, we can say that second field, that is distance. This field is known as a distance vector. Actually this is known as what? Distance vector. So vector means we can say that some array in computer science, isn't it? So this field is known as distance vector. So yes, neighboring routers will give their distance vectors to the neighbors. Let's say yes, A will receive the distance vector from B as well as D, isn't it? B will receive the distance vector from its neighbors, that is C, D, A. C will receive the distance vector from B and D. Similarly, D will receive a distance vector from its neighbors, that is A, B, C. So neighbors will give their distance vectors, isn't it? And accordingly, routing tables will be updated, isn't it? And we can say that at finally, a shortest path will be calculated. And via that shortest path, we can say that whenever any packet is incoming, so from that shortest path, that packet will be transmitted, isn't it? I hope this one is clear to everyone. So yes, you can write down, isn't it? In DVR, we can say that at router A, distance vectors from B and D will be received. At router B, we can say that distance vectors from A, C, D will be received. At router C, distance vectors from B and D will be received. And at router D, distance vectors from A, B, C will be received. And accordingly, the updations will be made, isn't it? Okay. So what will happen in the next round? We can say that, okay. So we can say that whenever a packet will come to any router, then yes, neighboring distance vectors will be used to update the, or to get the latest updations or get the latest knowledge about the whole network, isn't it? Okay. So let us consider at point A what will happen. We can say that at router A, isn't it? So distance vector from B will be received. That is the distance vector from B, and that was the 20, then 37. And at router A, distance vector from D will also receive. So distance vector of D is what? Because D is the neighbor of A. So that is 1, 7, 11 and 0, isn't it? Now how routing table of A will be updated, we'll see one by one. Yes, so try to listen me correctly. Yes, that is the routing table of A. Now it will be updated. So here A, B, C, D. This is destination, this is distance, and this is next hop. Oh, so we'll see one by one. Okay. So first entry, we can say that A to A distance will be 0 and next stop will be A only. No need to worry about that. Okay. Now we'll see A to B path. This curly arrow sign means path. This is not the edge. That will be, yes, we can say that via A. Yes, we can say that. Yes, now we want to calculate distance from A to B. Isn't it? A to B. So A to B, yes, there are two possibilities. Yes, we can go, yes, so direct is from A to D, and after that D to B. Isn't it? After that D will take care. Yes, this curly arrow bracket arrow sign means what? That is the path, and straight means that is the edge. A to D direct is plus D to B. Isn't it? Because A have only two neighbors B and D. Now next one is A to B, then B to B. Isn't it? So B to B means nothing. Yes, for namesake I'm writing nothing else. Isn't it? So take the minimum of both of these. So A to D, yes, A to D, A have the information this one in its routing table because this is the direct edge. A to D distance is 1 and D to B, D to B, yes, we'll check from this, we can say that distance vector of D, that is 7. A to B, B is the neighbor of A, so direct distance, or we can say that is what? That is A to B, that is 2, and B to B is what? 0. That will be from, we will get from the distance vector of B. Now this one will come out to be, yes, this is 8 and this is 2, so minimum is what? 2, so take 2, and next stop is what? Via B, we are going via B, so next stop will be B only, isn't it? Similarly, if we want to calculate, yes, distance from A to C, so A to C, how we get A to C, isn't it? So first possibility is we can go from A to D, then D to C, isn't it? Or A to B plus B to C, isn't it? So A to D direct edge is there in the graph, so that distance is what? A to D is 1. Now D to C distance, we can say that that will be known from the distance vector of D, that is 11, isn't it? So this is going to be 12, and A to B direct edge is there. A to B, that is, that distance is 2, and B to C, that distance will be what? Yes, I'm writing here. If it is not visible, so I'm writing here. No need to worry about, isn't it? I hope this one is clear to everyone. Okay, so here, yes, we can say that that distance was 2 and that was 8. 1 plus 7, 8. So minimum is 2, so we got the 2. Here I'm writing, no need to worry about that. Let's say A to C. So A to C minimum of, we can go via A to B because B and D are the, yes, two, we can say that neighbors. Then B to C and here D to C, isn't it? Now you only tell me A to B. Yes, A knows about B because B is the neighbor. So A to B is distance is what? 2. And B to C, this one we will get from the distance vector of B, that is 3. B to C. A to D distance is what? Direct edge is there. A to D because A knows about its neighbors, that is 1. And D to C, this one will be from distance vector of D, that is 11. So this is comes out to be 5. This is comes out to be 12. So minimum is 5. So here 5 will be there and next stop will be B because we are going to A to B then B to C. After that D will take care, isn't it? Okay, but next stop will be D only. Next one, similarly, we can find from A to D. A to D minimum of, yes, only two neighbors are there. We can go via B or A to D. So via B plus B to D and D to D, that is meaningless, nothing else. So here we can say that A to B distance is what? That is direct distance 2, and B to D distance is, yes, we will see from the distance vector of B, that is 7. So 7 plus 2, it is going to be 9. A to D direct is, that is 1, and D to D will be 0. So minimum will be 1. So we will take this minimum. So this one will be 1. And we can say that next stop will be D on. Now this is the updated distance vector of, we can say that, A. Isn't it? Or routing table of A. Similarly, yes, we can say that other routers will get the distance vectors from the neighbors only, isn't it? So this is the updated. So here we can say that yes, this table will be updated. Yes, this entry will be 0, 2, then this becomes 5, and next stop becomes B, isn't it? Some updations are there, isn't it? So in this manner you can calculate. Let's say now we are going to update the routing table of C. So C will receive the distance vectors from, yes, we can say that D. This is the distance vector of D, and one more distance vector that will be from B, that is 2037, because B and D are the neighbors of the C only, isn't it? Okay, now you can do these calculations directly, no need to write anything else. Here we can say that yes. Now first one, C to A. C to A direct edge is there? No, isn't it? No direct edge is there. Okay. Now we can say that yes, no direct edge is there, but we can say that C's neighbors are B as well as D. So we can go via B as well as D. So we can say that we can go C to, yes, A via D and D. So C to B, then D will take care to go at the A, and C to D, then D will take care to go at the A, isn't it? Will take the minimum of these one. So C to B distance is what? Yes, you know, yes, that is the direct edge. So 3, and B to A, yes, that will be from the distance vector of B, that is 2. So it is going to be 5, isn't it? Next one, C to D is what? C to D, that is 11, and D to A, that will be from distance vector 1. So this is going to be 12. So minimum will be 5 via B. So this will be updated 5, and this we can say that next stop becomes B, isn't it? I hope this one is clear to everyone. Similarly, yes, C to B. C to B, we can say that yes, we can go from C to B directly, or C to D, then D to B, isn't it? Okay. So here we can calculate in the same manner, isn't it? So C to B distance will be 3, and then B to B will be, yes, 0. So that will be 3 only. If we go via D, then C to D is 11, 11 plus D to B, that is 7. So we can say that 18. So minimum will be 3 only. So that will be used. Then we can say that yes, C to C, that will be 0. Then C to D, we can go directly C to D 11, then D to D 0. Or C to B, then B to D in the distance vector B to D is 7. So that will be 10 only, isn't it? So here that will be updated 10, and next stop becomes B, because 10 is less than 11. So if it is going to be less than any previous value, then only we will update, isn't it? So next stop will be B only, isn't it? In the same manner, yes, we can calculate we can say that the routing tables of each one, isn't it? Similarly, let's say a routing table of D. So routing table of D will receive the distance vectors from C as well as A, isn't it? So yes, D to A will be 1, next stop will be 1, you can see easily. Then D to B, D to B we can go, yes, directly, isn't it? Or via C or via A, isn't it? We can go in this manner. So we can say that D will receive the routing tables from all B, A, C, all the neighbors, isn't it? So from all the neighbors, if we'll see, so we can go D to A, then A will take care. So d to a is 1, then a to b, that will be from distance vector of we can say that a, the distance is 2. So 1 plus 2 3, that will be the minimum. So here this updation will be 3 and next stop will be a only, because 3 is less than 7. Then d to c, d to c, there are various paths. We can say that we can go via a, we can go via b, we can go via c. So D to C, we can say that we can go via A. So A says that we can say that if you come at me, then after that I will we can say that send you to the C with the distance 5. So here we can say that yes, this path will be followed, D to A, then A to C. So here that distance will be 1 plus 5, that is 6, and via next stop will be what? Next stop will be, we can say that A only, isn't it? So that distance will be, yes, this one, D to D will be 0. In the same manner, yes, we can update the distance vector routing table for B. Now A, B to A, that will be 2, B to B will be 0, B to C, we can go B to C via D, via A, or via C. Yes, so we can say that B to C will be minimum cost will be 3, next stop will be 3, and B to D, we can go via A, so distance will be 3 only, and next stop becomes A only, isn't it? So that is, we can say that all updations done, isn't it? Now you can see with the help of these routing tables, in the routing table of every node, shortest distance from all remaining nodes will be there, isn't it? That is the meaning of stabilize. Now your algorithm get stabilize. Stabilize means what? We can say that now, yes, every entry of routing table contains the shortest distance for other remaining nodes, isn't it? Okay, so in this we can say that yes, this is kind of all pair shortest path. Yes, from distance vector of D, we can say that shortest distance to A is what? This one, 1. So this link will be used. D to B, shortest distance is from via A. So this link will be used. D to C, we can say that shortest distance is, yes, D to A to B, and B to C, that is 6. This link is used between C and B. Similarly, we can say that D to D, that is 0. From A, we can say that A to A 0, A to B 2. So we can say that this link is used. A to C, shortest is what? 5. So these two links are used. A to D, we can say that directly. So that link is used. Similarly, in the distance vector routing table of B, A, B to A. So this link is used. Next stop is A. Destination is, we can say that whenever B to B will be 0, B to C, that is 3. So this link will be used, isn't it? D to, we can say that B to D, B to D, we can say that that is 3, and these two links will be used. So overall you can say that these two links I am marking as a cross. These two links are never used, isn't it? In the shortest path calculations, these two particular links are not used. That means via these two links no packet will be forwarded. So sometimes questions will be there, yes, after stabilizing this particular algorithm, yes, which is not used, isn't it? Or how many number of edges are not used. So you can see here as number this 7 and 11, these are not going to use. One more thing in the questions you will see, by chance any link is down, then in the routing table of neighbor, immediately that entry will be infinity, isn't it? Neighboring route. Okay, okay. So whenever there is any link which is down, then the in the routing table of the neighboring router, that updation will be there, and that direct distance will be updated as infinity only in the routing table of neighbors, isn't it? Okay. So in this manner, we can say that yes, this is dynamic algorithm. So yes, anytime any change get happen, then that updation will be there accordingly. So yes, we can say that whenever any packet approaches to particular router, isn't it? then again neighbors will contribute, neighbors will give their distance vectors, again updation will be there, and then that particular packet will be forwarded, isn't it? After some time we can say that that particular network or these routing tables will be stabilized. Stabilized means after that there won't be any updation, isn't it? Okay, shortest path will be evaluated, isn't it? I hope this one is clear to everyone. So that's all about, we can say, that distance vector routing algorithm, that is very very important for gate point of view as well, isn't it? So in this manner we can calculate the shortest path. Ultimately this is the shortest path, all pair shortest path, isn't it? So no need to apply this algorithm in the exam or whatever it is. Try to do manually. Let's say D, take the, yeah, shortest path from D to every other, then shortest path from C to every other vertex, then find the shortest path from B to every other, and find the shortest path from A to every other, isn't it? So that will be the paths only in the distance vector routing. No need to apply this algorithm and writing these routing tables and all, isn't it? Directly you can do. Ultimately you have to find out the shortest path, nothing else, isn't it? And you have to know that any router initially will be having the information regarding the, yes, neighboring routers, isn't it? And neighboring or incident edge zone, isn't it? Oh, so that's all about distance vector routing, isn't it? You can do. Questions have been asked various times in the question from DBR, isn't it? Next time, in the next lecture, we'll see what is the count to infinity problem in this particular algorithm. After that, we'll see, yes, that count to infinity problem is resolved with the help of split horizon, isn't it? So with the help of split horizon, we can say that count to infinity problem can be removed, isn't it? After that, we'll see the next algorithm, that is link state routing. I hope this one is clear to everyone. Okay, guys. So thank you so much.